परिवर्तनशील है। समय की परिवर्तनशीलता से युग बदलते हैं। कभी कभी परंपराएं भी अपना रूप बदलती हैं, पर एक सत्य है जो युगों से अपरिवर्तनशील है। किसी भी राष्ट्र के लिए उत्कृष्ट चरित्र, कर्तव्य निष्ठा एवं संवेदनशीलता जैसे ओजस्वी व्यक्तित्व की आवश्यकता कभी क्षीण नहीं हुई है। यही सत्य धारण कर डीएवी संस्थान प्रतिबद्ध है ऐसी युवा शक्ति के चारित्रिक निर्माण व मार्गदर्शन के लिए जो राष्ट्र को समर्पित हो। इसी प्रतिबद्धता को प्रमाणित करते हुए प्रस्तुत है हमारी आज की यह सांस्कृतिक संध्या ओजस। A very good evening and a warm welcome to one and all present here. Today, I take the pleasure of welcoming you all to this special evening of splendor where we celebrate Ojas 2022, the annual concert of DAV Model School, Durgapur. Dear audience, Ojas is not just a name, it's an emotion in our school. An emotion that personifies vigor, personifies energy, and personifies progress. How lovely is this evening, and so does the ambience and aura surrounding. Soon the color of this merriment will unfold and transport us to another world. But before moving forward, I would request my Principal, cum Regional Officer, DAV Institutions, West Bengal Zone, to welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Brijendra Pratap Singh, Director in charge, Banpur and DSP, Durgapur. We welcome you, sir. I would again request ma'am to welcome our guest of honor, Shri Sadhan Chakravarti, Vice Chancellor, KMU. We welcome you, sir. I would again request ma'am to welcome Dr. Nabita Singh, President, Mahila Samaj, DSP. Thank you, ma'am. We also extend a hearty welcome to all the principals and head of the institutions of various DAV schools. Deputy Controller, KNU. We welcome you, sir. And now, I hand over the mic to the anchors of the show for the further proceedings.
Grand are the creations of nature. Grand is the beauty of life. And grand is our togetherness. A very good evening to the sparkling audience that illuminates the celebration of togetherness. We, the students of DAV Model School Durgapur, welcome you all to our annual concert, Ojas 2022.
Gratitude is a powerful catalyst for happiness. It's the spark that enlightens our soul with boundless joy. Let us pay our gratitude to the Supreme in order to begin this grand occasion with a touch of auspiciousness. May we now invite our Honorable Chief Guest, guests of honor, dignitaries, along with Madam Principal, to come forward and light the ceremonial lamp.
May we all rise in reverence for the Gayatri Mantra. Thank you, moms. Thank you, sirs. We request you to kindly take your seats. This delightful evening comes with the promise of a bonanza of wonder, recreation of joy, and glory of celebration. And no words, however sweet, can convey our thoughts unless strung in with the melody of music.
Music can take us to ecstatic heights. Music can transform. Music can ignite.
Let music find a way to your hearts through the heartwarming lyrics of our school choir.
पीछे चले जाइए।
Yes, baby steps taken in the right direction can take you places.
As the saying goes, the one who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones.
May we now request our respected Madam Principal, cum Regional Officer, DAV Institutions, West Bengal Zone, to kindly present her welcome address. A council member to please escort Madam.
But before that, ma'am, I request you to welcome Shri Shubhrato Chattopadhyay sir, Director and Founder Principal, Purv International School. We welcome you, sir. I would again request ma'am to welcome Shri Kabi Datta, ADDA Vice Chairman. We welcome you, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and dear children. I extend a hearty welcome to our chief guest, Shri Vijendra Pratap Singh, Director in Charge, Banpur and Durgapur Steel Plant. Our guest of honor, Shri Sadhun Chakraborty, Vice Chancellor, Kazi Nazrul University, Dr. Navita Singh, President Mahila Samaj, Shri Nikhilesh Barik, Deputy Controller, Examinations, Kazi Nazrul University, other luminous dignitaries present here, invited parents, revered members of LMC, my colleague principals from different DAV schools of West Bengal, principals of neighboring schools of Durgapur, parents, members of press and media, a hearty welcome to all, and above all, dear students, whose efforts bring fruition to such momentous occasion to enable us to celebrate Ojas, the Jest for Life. It is indeed an honor for me to have you all here. In this rapidly transforming world, schools have the onus to take upon themselves the responsibility of preparing children to face any challenge that future may throw upon them. Learning to work and live together, respecting multiculturalism and diverse faith, strengthening the democratic ideals of the country, being proactive to safeguard the natural environment, and contributing to common good are some of the goals which have become of immense significance for schools in a global scenario. We strongly believe that the gamut of experiences and opportunities that the school offers will empower the students with knowledge, skills, attitudes and values required to face the world with courage and conviction. Each aspect of school life is an avenue to realize and explore the potentialities, develop competences, and help students to stride into the world of competition with elan. To be a great champion, compete with the best. But to be the greatest champion, compete with yourself. All our efforts are therefore directed towards being a better and improved version of our previous self and surpassing the benchmark that we have set for ourselves. Academic excellence has been our forte always, and the performance of our students stand a testimony to this belief as they scale newer heights of excellence year on year, because we have always believed that excellence needs to be a journey and not a destination. The academic accomplishment of students for the session 21-22 have already been shared with the parents through our result special newsletter, Kaleidoscope, and they have been felicitated in a mega annual felicitation ceremony, Arohan, that was hosted in Srijani Hall on 31st of August 2022. A part of it may seem to be repetitive, but the effort of our students needs to be acknowledged. So I very quickly skim you through the glances of AISSC, that is grade 12, and SSE, that is grade 10, results of 2022. In the AISSC 2022, out of 371 students in the science stream, 106 students secured 90% and above marks. The school QPI was a remarkable 83.78%, and the topper for science stream was Pratyush Biswas, who scored a 99%. Out of 108 students who appeared in the commerce stream, 40 students secured above 90%. The school QPI was 83.52, and Anish Majumdar secured 98.8% to be the topper of commerce stream. Our humanities stream did a remarkable performance this year, which has elevated the QPI of the school to a whopping 88.26. Out of 55 students who appeared in humanities, 32 students secured above 90%. Godala Alexandria Meenakshi Devi and Kanishk Agarwal jointly secured the top position in humanities with a score of 97.8%. In the secondary school examination, that is grade 10 2022, out of 391 students who appeared, 144 students secured above 90%, and the school QPI was 82.88. The topper of the school was Ishani Karpur, who secured 99.2 and became second topper in the state. Our students have brought accolades of success not only in the CBSE examination but also in the entrance examination for the most reputed institutions such as IIT, NIT, AIMS and NIFT. I feel elated to share some of the recent achievements of the students from grade 8 to 12. Swastika Ghati of class 12 has scripted her way to the pinnacles of success. Her name is enlisted in the India Book of Records as well as International Book of Records in appreciation of having authored and published 5 books at the tender age of 17 years. Oishiki Banerjee, Darshani Kedia and Sana Banerjee reached the top 25 ideas at the national level of Youth Ideathon 2022, Mera Idea Jo Badal De Bharat, the festival of ideas for the youth organized by Think Startup in association with CBSE. The school also has bagged the prestigious School of Innovation Award conferred by Think Startup in association with CBSE. In the financial assessment national level test, Urmi Sikdar was the champion at national level for seniors and Anshu Chaudhary ranked 3rd in the East Zone senior category. Our school was adjudged the best school of Paschim Bardhaman at the state level congress of the 30th National Children Science Congress 2022. Our young quizzes team, comprising of Hars Pansari, Arindam Roy and Mehul Patwari, was the first runners-up in the Eastern Zone of the prestigious Heritage Quiz 2022 conducted by CBSE. Samvit Parmanik won the best entry in painting in the CBSE Expression Series Tourism in India at the national level. Our school VVM team won the second position in the Inter-School Science Quiz hosted by Viva, held at Indian Association for Cultivation of Science, Jadavpur, Kolkata on 8/11/2022. Our music maestro, Rishabh Chakravarti, secured the first position in the national level singing competition, Jhankriti 2022, organized by the World Forum of Art and Culture, the cultural wing of world-renowned NGO, The Art of Living, and Ministry of Culture, Government of India. They say, impossible says I am possible. And that has been so beautifully proved by Ashmita Ghosh, our national swimming champion. This young swimmer of grade 9 won laurels as a swimmer in the disability S8 category, sub-junior girls, securing first position in the 50-meter backstroke in the 22nd National Para-Swimming Championship conducted by Paralympic Committee of India, hosted by Paralympic Association of Assam. She secured the first position in 100-meter freestyle and 50-meter freestyle. In the yoga championship, the school yoga team created raves by bagging the top position in yoga championship 22-23 CBSE Far East Zone Championship. They were the champions in under 14 boys, under 19 boys as well as under 19 girls categories, and the competition was held in Durg, Chhattisgarh. In the under 19 category at the individual level, Shoham Ghosh and Konkana Ghosh won the winner's trophy for boys and girls respectively, while Kaustubh Bhadra and Aritrika Mandal bagged the runner's trophy for boys and girls. At the zonal level of DAV National Sports, our school team scripted yet another success story. 2022 held at Haldia from 5th November to 7th November 2022. They were the champions in table tennis for both boys and girls, yoga for boys as well as girls, handball girls, basketball for both boys and girls, and chess for boys. They also won the gold in karate and taekwondo. The boys team, as I present before you the report, the boys team is at Ranchi for DAV Nationals, and the girls team shall proceed for Nationals DAV to be held at Jalandhar shortly. In Telegraph Award individual category, Pratyush Biswas and Somabratu Nandi bagged the honor certificate for academic excellence by a student, and Arpita Singh was awarded the merit certificate for outstanding talent in sports. As I congratulate all the students and their parents, let me also reassert my firm belief that in the dynamically progressive educational landscape of today, the focus is not limited to traversing heights in academics alone, but it is more on the holistic growth of each child. Every individual is born with inherent qualities. It is for us to provide the congenial space to groom those latent potential and handhold them to create a wonderful future for our children. Advancement in science and technology have become so rapid that not only is our lifestyle changing, but the demands of society and the economy are changing as well. There are so many new professions and jobs in the market today which never existed a few years back, and probably some of those which exist today may become redundant tomorrow. Dear parent, We are thus preparing our children for a future which we do not know. It has become therefore essential to equip our students with set of skills and competences that will keep them future ready. It is not enough for a student to remain focused at clearing one particular entrance examination, but also in clearing the test of real life. Because as I strongly believe, education is not preparation for life, it is life itself. The 21st century skills such as creative and critical thinking, collaboration and communication skills have become the catchphrase in today's economy, where the ability to work together and the competency to lead a team has become so very vital. When we look at the success graph of some of the highly established contemporaries, whether it is Bill Gates or Steve Jobs, we can clearly see that none of them were school toppers, but they had the unique ability to think out of box and climb the ladder of success through sheer persistence and diligence. Dear parents, I take this platform to urge from all of you that allow the children to take up a hobby, encourage them to nurture it, help them discover their passion. Once they find their passion, believe you in me, they can create wonders and they will craft their own path to success. In our endeavor to scale new heights, let us with parents as our proactive partners reinforce the commitment to walk the extra mile, to enable our children to discover their true potential and realize their personal goal. As we herald in the new year, we reaffirm our commitment towards constructive and purposeful action, enkindling independent, optimistic, and compassionate leaders for tomorrow. Recognizing the need of a globally relevant education, we adopt a multi-dimensional approach coupled with the best teaching practices to help students raise the bar year after year. Dear parents, let us also realize that in our pursuit of success, we do not give up the actual mission of education, turning them into good human beings. Let them be kind, let them be persons of integrity, ingenuity, and compassionate leaders for tomorrow. Probably, kindness is one deed that will keep them apart from everything. Let us not compromise with the core human values to make the society a better one. Let me conclude with a message in the words of Anthony Robbins. There's a powerful driving force inside every human being. Once unleashed, it can make any vision, dream, or desire a reality. Dear parents, give them that opportunity. Let them be good to others, not because of who they are or what they will do in return, but only because of what our children are. Thank you very much for a patient hearing. So let us continue with renewed vigor to search towards new echelons of excellence. Wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. Thank you very much for giving me a patient hearing.
Thank you, madam, for your pearls of wisdom. Your motivating words shall help us achieve even greater heights in the days to come.
While music has the power to soothe, culture has the power to bind.
Over the years, our country, India, has been hailed for its rich and varied culture. Culture and tradition in all its forms focuses on making a connection between individuals and links up the soul with the spirit of our being.
Such is the language of our classical dances that express this divine commune between the physical and the spiritual. Dear audience, now the stage is all set to welcome our dainty dancers. So hold your breath and feel the vibe.
मुझे कहना है मुझे रहना है ये बंदगी है मेरी जिंदगी में मुझे रहना ये बंदगी है मेरी जिंदगी में मुझे रहना ये बंदगी है मेरी जिंदगी में मुझे रहना
Today's annual concert, Ojas 2022, is a much-awaited event that has come to us after a long spell of tidings against adversities and uncertainties. And yes, I mean the 2 long years of the global pandemic that kept us bereft from having a physical gathering like this today.
But the silver lining is we have emerged stronger, wiser and more resilient. It's time to celebrate this resurgence of students and teachers as a whole with the felicitation of our friends who have made a mark for themselves with their outstanding performance in various fields.
Now we hand over the stage to our teachers for further proceedings.
Thinking is the capital. Enterprise is the way. Hard work is the solution. This inspiring thought by Dr. Kalam reminds us the value of positive thinking, enterprise and hard work. Dear audience, in DAV, we believe that a student can be defined as a summation of his or her skills, aptitude, knowledge, and perception, all combined in a single frame. Hence, in order to enable a young mind to grow to his or her best potential, it is necessary that instead of merely laying the focus on textbook-based education, the emphasis is equally laid on the holistic development of the student, and every aspect of personality is given due consideration. With this, we move on to our category prizes. And to do the honors, I request our honorable guest of honor, Sir Shri Sadhan Chakrabarti, Vice Chancellor, KNU, along with Ma'am Principal, on stage. Mathematics may not teach us how to add love or minus hate, but it gives us the reason to hope that every problem has a solution. And here I call upon Junaid Mullah and Shayat Maji, two bright young minds who truly has the solution for every problem. Put your hands together for the Mathematician of the Year. I think clapping is a kind of a exercise. If we clap, it's good for the health. Science knows no country because knowledge belongs to humanity and is the torch which illuminates the world. Dear audience, allow me to welcome on stage Kaustav Bangabash and Ohana Shaha, the Scientists of the Year. Can we keep on applauding till they receive their trophies? A good orator is the one who knows and makes us to see with our ears. Dear audience, put your hands together for Disha Banerjee as the Orator of the Year. Disha, other than being an excellent orator, holds the badge of the Captain of Green Brigade of our school for the academic session 2022-2023. So let's hear it for Disha Banerjee. And now, I call upon Swastika Ghati as the Author of the Year. May I request, sir, to share a few words with us? Sir.
A very good evening to all of you. I extend my regards to the respected chief guest of this program, Mr. V.P. Singh ji, and all the dignitaries present here, the parents of the students and other invited guests, and dear students of this school. I know that the kind of achievement which we were seeing this evening of the students of this school could not be possible without the effort put by the respected teachers of this school, administration, the respected principal, those who are in the management. So I congratulate all of you for doing an extraordinary job for the students of this school. I'm really very happy to see that most of the students of this school have excelled in their areas. And we see here the budding scientists, writers, and other professionals in many specific areas. This particular occasion is very, very important for me because I have this opportunity to meet the excellent minds which you could see in the students of this school. Getting associated with great minds is really a great opportunity. I extend my thanks and regards to the respected Principal Madam for inviting me to this program. One thing I must tell my dear students of this school, that wherever you will be in your future, in this country or abroad, in whatever kind of institution, don't forget your own culture. The culture in which you are brought in constitutes your identity. Never lose your identity in any context, because losing one's identity is the greatest crisis in one's life. You can remain very, very happy if you can maintain your own cultural identity. You have enough potentials. We can have a glimpse of it here, but you have enormous potentials. You can contribute a lot to your own career, your parents, your family, your friends, and society at large. And I'm sure that you will be able to actualize your potentials to a great extent. But in the days to come, most of you have to do many things on your own. Till now, you have your support from family, from the school, from your teachers. As you are growing up, you have to do many things on your own. Feel confident of your own potentials, own ability. That will make you do very, very important things in your life. This country, this state, this town, this village where you are brought up, this school, don't forget any of these ever in your life. If you are connected to all the aspects of your life, all the situations which have made you what you are now, if you remain connected with your school, your family, your friends, your town or village, your state, your country, you'll be very, very happy. Getting disconnected from anyone is the beginning of sorrow in your life. So getting connected with others is very, very important. Never do anything which will disconnect you from others. Try to be closely connected with everyone as far as practicable without losing your own identity. I again, I again tell you one thing, and I don't want to don't want to say much today. Only I will complete my message to you, the students, the dear students of this school, with one thing. That is, we have in India, we have a very rich tradition. Very rich tradition. In your future, we'll see what you have is no less than others. Try to receive very important things which you see in the cultures of others, and try to integrate those features with your own tradition, own identity. That will make you the most successful and most happy person in your life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. I request ma'am to honor sir with a token of appreciation. I request ma'am to kindly stay on. And now we move on with our category prizes, and to do the honors, I would request our Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Bijendra Pratap Singh, Director in Charge, Burnpur and DSP, Durgapur, to join Ma'am Principal on stage. The 5 S's of a true sportsman are stamina, speed, strength, skill, and spirit. But the greatest of all is the spirit. And here I call upon Soham Ghosh, Rohan Singh Rawat, Asmita Ghosh, Aditi Dey, Bhumi Verma, and Konkana Ghosh on stage, who had showcased the true sportsman spirit. Can we have a big round of applause for them? Dear audience, Rohan Singh Rawat is also representing our school in DAV Nationals at Ranchi for karate, and Rohan had already received the Comrade of the Year award yesterday. And here, I want the kind attention of our audience. Ashmita Ghosh has won laurels as a swimmer. Sub-junior girls category, securing the first position in 50-meter backstroke in 22nd National Para Swimming Championship 2022, which was conducted by Paralympic Committee of India, hosted by Paralympic Association of Assam. She has also secured the first position in 100-meter freestyle and 50-meter freestyle in the same categories, bagging gold medals in all these aforesaid events along with certificates of merit. Can we have a big round of applause for the spirit? And now I call upon Ongshu Chaudhary on stage as he receives the award of the Best Graphic Designer. A big hand for Ongshu Chaudhary. Art speaks where words are unable to explain, because art is the expression of soul. With this, I call upon the Artist of the Year, Satya Prasad Mandal and Sakshi Anand. Can we hear it for the artists? It's a big day for all the students. I I now call upon the anchors of the year, Samanvita Ghosh. Can we have Samanvita Ghosh on stage? Dear audience, Samanvita Ghosh as the anchor of the year. Allow me to invite the event organizers of the year, Ankita Chakravarti and Mehul Patwari. Dear audience, this duo has taken initiative in organizing many events, but the most successful one among those was MUN 3.0, which was a grand success organized under their supervision. And that's not all. Mehul Patwari, other than being the best event organizer, he is going to receive the award as the quizzer of the year also. And he's sharing this award with Arindam Roy and Tanisha Agarwal. Can we have a big round of applause for the team? Unfortunately, Tanisha couldn't make it for today. I request our Honorable Chief Guest Sir to kindly share a few words with us.
Today's dignitaries, all dignitaries present here, guest of honor, Chakravarti Sahab, VC KNU, all other guest of honors, Principal Ma'am, all other principals of the DAV schools, madams, teachers of the DAV schools, parents, my dear students, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me thank Principal Ma'am and the Management Committee for calling me here and making me part of this wonderful event. I am also an alumni of DAV school, so it makes me nostalgic. I passed out Vachi Shamli, and it makes me nostalgic whenever I see these kinds of events. In our school also these events used to happen, and these kinds of events where you honor your bright students, the students perform, they tell about their skills, is a source of motivation not only for the students who are doing well, but also for the inspiration for the students who want to achieve them. That is the importance of this program. At the outset, I would like to congratulate the students who have been awarded. To the students who have performed and will be performing in the coming time, for their wonderful performances. Also for the teachers who have prepared, I am very much sure they must have taken months of time for preparing the students for these kinds of programs. The quality of the performances which we have seen, the two performances, they must have sleepless nights. DAV is an institution, is a premier institution in this area, imparting quality education to the students. Not only education, but developing the students and improving the skills and adding the value to the students of the school. Madam Papia Mukherjee, under her able leadership, the school has reached to the new heights. We all know the performance of the school, we have seen the performance of the school, and it is the leadership qualities of Madam Mukherjee which has led the school to reach to this great heights, and also the contribution, untiring efforts of the teachers of the school and the management committee. My dear students, it is your privilege, it is your luck that you are reading in this school, you are studying in this school. Take advantage of this school. In your life, the two main important persons are your parents and your teachers. These are the parents and the teachers who are most worried about your future and most worried about your growth. Whenever they give you any kind of advice, take it as the most important words which will improve the quality of the life. The things which you hear here, which you learn here, the skills which you learn here will improve the quality of life when you go out of the school. Till your 12th standard, you have time, you can upgrade your skills apart from your academics, may it be sports, may it be music, may it be writing books. Add on to your skills, because these skills, these values will improve your life and will make you different from your competitors when you go out of the school, and will make you different from other people and make you to market yourself in the competitive world. Once again, my congratulations to all the students. My best wishes to the students for their wonderful performance, not only in the academics, in the sports, in other cultural activities. My best wishes to Principal Ma'am, to teachers. I would request Principal Ma'am and teacher, apart from taking care of their schools, their students, their society, take care of your health also. Many times I feel teachers are neglecting their health. They are not taking food at their proper time. So take care of your health, then only you will be able to teach your students. That is very important. And take care of the society. So take care of your health also. I would like to compliment parents also. The parents are much worried about the students, their children. Don't put extra pressure on your students, as Principal Ma'am already told you. Each and every student is different from other. Each and every student, each and every child is having different capabilities. Please build on those capabilities and you will see your children making wonders. That you should aim and you should do. That will improve the quality of the life of the students and all the society. Once again, I would request all the students for their bright future. Grow up in your future. Try to help the society. Try to help growing economy. India is the biggest growing economy. There is each and every opportunity for each and every student. I would request each and every student to remain in India. Don't go out of India. Remain in India and contribute towards the growth of the India. Once again, best wishes to you all. Thank you.
I request Ma'am Principal to honor Sir with a token of appreciation. And we proceed with the category prizes. And to do the honors, I request Shri Kobi Doctor, Vice Chairman, ADDS, on stage. Music expresses feeling and thought without language. It is always before speech and it is always beyond words. Yes, you guessed me right. I'm talking about the Singer of the Year, and to receive this prize, I call upon Rishabh Chakravarti, Samarpita Roy and Aratrika Chatterjee on stage. Dear audience, Rishabh has secured the first position in All India Music Competition Jhankriti 2022, organized by Ministry of Culture, Government of India in association with World Forum of Art and Culture, and also the winner of Gandharva Bhushan title. He is also the recipient of Rising Star and Shining Star Award from Padma Bhushan Ustad Rashid Khan. Can we have a big round of applause for them? And now, put your hands together for the Instrumentalist of the Year, Shubham Malla and Shrija Banerjee. Can we keep applauding for the children and cheer them up? It's their day after all. Put your hands together for the best dancers of the year. Lucky Parekh, Triparna Das Gupta, Ishani Mitra, Racheta Sao and Shuhana Mukherjee along with Trisha Sinha. Dear audience, this dance troupe has been the highlight of every event and has enchanted everyone with their dance moves. And today also, they are all set to cast the spell. Dear audience, Trisha Sinha is also awarded as the Samaritan of the Year. Every year, the school appoints a team of students to form the school council to encourage the team spirit and diligence of the members of the school. And the school has decided to honor those who have exhibited exceptional skills wholeheartedly and their involvement in all the activities organized all through the year. And they are awarded as the ambassadors of the school. And the ambassadors of the schools are Mehul Patwari, Anshu Chaudhary, Pratham Banerjee, Vijitesh Vishal, Karan Agarwal, Rohan Singh Rawat. Along with them, to join them on the stage, we have Triparna Das Gupta, Ishani Mitra, Ankita Chakravarti and Pratham Banerjee. Can we have a big round of applause for them? Can we have a group photograph? I now request ma'am to honor sir with a token of appreciation. I request ma'am to kindly stay on. Ladies and gentlemen, the immense pleasure we share with you, the accolades of Swastika Ghati, the prolific writer who has engraved her name in the India Book of Records for publishing 5 books at the age of 17. Her efforts have been recognized internationally too. She has rolled out her latest collection of poetry, Clamorous Sea, and wishes to present the same to our principal ma'am. May we have Swastika Ghati on stage. Can we have a big round of applause for this budding writer? Thank you, ma'am. Before we start with the main highlight of today's evening, I request Ma'am Principal to honor Shri Umenja Chandra Jaiswal, Principal, Delhi Public School. Ma'am, please. We welcome you, sir.
Times are changing, lifestyles are changing, and the whole world around us is changing. In fact, the only constant word today is a change.
Yet, beyond this truth, there's something greater that stands the test of time and tide.
That which remains eternal. I'm talking of the basic human values. The values that can guide me, that can guide you and the entire human race towards a meaningful life.
The virtues of honesty,
Discipline,
respect,
responsibility,
compassion
and integrity.
are the fundamental principles on which rest the teachings of all our holy scriptures.
Our presentation this evening is an endeavor to showcase the pertinence of these timeless values woven into the theme of
Sambhavami Yuge Yuge.
Sambhavami Yuge Yuge is a musical journey interwoven with drama that portrays the timeless and priceless virtues of the incredible Bhagavad Gita. The messages it carries are relevant in our today's time and touches our lives in many different ways.
This very day, 22nd December the next year, Bhagavad Gita will be completing its 160th anniversary, and the world shall celebrate Gita Jayanti in all its glory.
The play attempts to hop between two items, two genres, and showcase the invaluable role that the Gita plays in helping us take efficient decisions when faced with moments of crisis in life.
यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानम् अधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम् परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The oft-quoted lines are from the famous Bhagavad Gita that tells us, wherever virtue subsides and wickedness prevails, I manifest myself to destroy evil, to establish virtue, to save good. I am born from age to age. Hello there. I am Rishin Verma. Just graduated from B School, Tinseltown, Mumbai. And you bet, in this tech-savvy era, I am dreaming big. Maybe dreaming of a comfortable job with a nice pay packet. Moolah. You know, besides a good friend, a Hyundai has to drive, a moderately sized apartment, and, well, for the present, that will suffice. 3 jobs awaiting me, and I have to take a call. Difficult to decide what's best. I recollect those days from B School when Professor Bose, quoting from the Holy Gita, said,
Students, have you ever been at crossroads, confused about which direction to take? Wondered if you needed to quit or continue, leave or stay, do or not do, act or just wait till things died over? Being in doubt is quite common, students. We are constantly playing mini wars in our minds. And to make the correct decision, you need to refer to the teachings of the Holy Gita that made Pandava Arjuna caught in a dilemma, realize and decide the correct perspective on the battlefield of Kurukshetra.
but sir, why are we delving into the epic Mahabharata or the Bhagavad Gita for that matter? We aren't studying history, are we?
My dear, it's a part of your syllabus. Future managers ought to be correct decision makers. And the teachings of Sri Krishna to Arjuna is not redundant, but quite relevant to the present day when you need to decide things correctly. Gita gives tips on various types of management, stress management, time management, and so much more.
That sounds so interesting, sir. Classical scriptures are so much interwoven with modern management.
The values depicted by Gita
Is globally recognized. The 3 important values that Gita advocates are knowledge or gyan, action or karma, and care, that's bhakti.
Yes, if I recollect correctly, Sri Krishna taught Arjuna to overcome pressure in decision and in action in just 48 minutes.
Oh, Keshav, is it necessary to wage a war? To fight this battle? On both sides stand people from the same dynasty. The man wearing white clothes, riding the white chariot, is the man who has always shown me love and affection. He's my grandsire, Keshav. He's my grandsire. Oh, Keshav, Whom do I seek to wage a war with? And whose life is at stake? There stands sage Drona, who gave me knowledge and taught me even more than his own son. I have come to fight him. The very thought makes my throat feel cold, Keshav. My throat feels dry. The Gandiva slips from my shoulders. I cannot turn Kurukshetra into my family's cemetery. Oh, Keshav, told you, I don't want happiness. That stinks of blood. Don't want victory at this price. Oh, Keshav, why don't you say something?
Dear Parth, do not lose yourself to victory and defeat, life, death, sorrow, or success. If you win, you get success and the kingdom. If you lose, you still get heaven. You must be indifferent to victory or defeat, but fight the war as your duty. You can't control the results. You can't display cowardice. Strong people do not lose themselves to dejection. Do not display weakness in times of trouble. It's your duty to fight the war for dharma.
Let's switch over to 2022, ladies and gentlemen. An instance of evil throttling the good. Imagine Kurukshetra symbolizes the human mind, and Pandavas and Kauravas symbolize the forces of good and evil. Let me take you for a glimpse of the family of Mr. Girish Deshmukh, a successful businessman who has set up his business through much efforts from his son Vikas. He has two sons, Vikas the elder and Sanjeev the younger. His wife Anita is a homemaker, a loving mother and a dedicated wife.
Sanjeev, how about tomorrow? I am really excited about you joining the family business. The three of us will hit it off famously, right?
Yes, looking forward to work with you and Dad.
So boys, how about it? Sanjeev, are you ready to become a dynamic entrepreneur like your elder brother?
Of course, Father. With your blessings, I am sure I will live up to your expectations.
When you went abroad to business school, I was lonely and lost. And now you're here to join our business. What a moment of pride for me. But remember, never to stray from the path of dharma.
Wow, brother! You are a piece of sheer luck for the company. We have expanded hugely, and it's because of you and your strategies that helped so much. Proud of you, little brother. Proud of you.
Sir, these are the files you asked for.
Mr. Agnees, you kept me waiting here for over an hour. Bring the files here. We made 300 crores of profit, but what's this? We evaded paying taxes since 2014 to this extent.
Yes, sir. I want to tell you, but
what? This is outrageous. Why and how the company has evaded paying taxes?
Oh, come on, son. This is business. You must realize we have to be guarded about our cash. We can't expose.
Expose? Expose what? You mean business can't be done honestly? Am I to believe that all these entrepreneurs are unscrupulous, mercenary thieves, and business is synonymous to cheating?
You stretch things too far. You must realize I have put in a lot of sweat and hard work to put up this business. And your brother has done his share too. Won't stand here listening to lectures. You must say things from another perspective.
Another perspective? You mean being downright dishonest? Sorry, father, that's not the way I like to work. Here's my resignation.
Sanjeev, wait, my son. You can't do this to me.
I jolly well can, father, and I will.
Let me speak to Vikas. Maybe we can set things right and straighten things out. I know a few people who can perhaps help. I think you are right and would not have been so self-centered. Let us start a new morn and set high standards for ourselves.
पोसु बदले बाकी चले दुर्गा
कर्मण्ये बाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्म हेतुर्भूर्माते संगस्त्वे कर्मणि.
कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्मफलहेतुर्भुर्मा ते सङ्गोऽसत्कर्मणि. 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 कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्मफलहेतुर्भुर्मा ते सङ्गोऽसत्कर्मणि.
You have the right to perform your prescribed duty. You are not entitled to the fruits of your action. Never consider yourself to be the cause or the result of your activities. My dear Parth is doing your job in a proper manner that gives true happiness in life. So, do your job without continuously thinking of your gains.
Mr. Nitish Datta and Mr. Ravi Sinha are seen busy at work, but Mr. Nitish looks a bit worried and perplexed.
Our appraisal files. Didn't you notice it? I should get a big raise. After all, I slogged my guts out with those mergers till almost 10 p.m. every day.
Yes, you did.
You seem to be rather nonchalant about your raise. Aren't you desirous of hearing the rustle of money in your pockets, my friend?
It's futile to beat my head when I can't foresee what's to happen. I can't do a sweet thing about the consequences, can I? I suppose I would rather wait for the opportune moment instead of just wasting my time. There's a lot of work to catch up with. Que sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future is not ours to see. Que sera.
Gentlemen, I would like you to go through the appraisal files that have been mailed to both of you. And Mr. Sinha, a word with you.
I wonder what they're up to. How I loathe that Mr. Sinha.
I am delighted with your dedication, Mr. Sinha. Congratulations on that new achievement. However, you know, a raise entails more responsibilities. So keep up the good work.
Thank you, ma'am. Don't give up, Mr. Datta. Don't lose hope. Keep your spirit up, and I am sure you will touch success.
Yes, I wonder what went wrong. I guess I must introspect. I must know where to change. But I will keep up the good work.
देखा आजाद
Keshav, my mind is restless. I cannot decide with so many uncertainties bothering me.
Dear Parth, you have to distance yourself from difficult situations, not physically, but mentally. You have to learn to look at your problems objectively, to be able to decide it correctly.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Pratha, a 17-year-old girl who loves theatre passionately.
But I keep telling them, it's my life. I want to pursue my dreams and choose the route I wish. This constant goading for heaven's sake. I want to pursue theatre and I have the mettle to do it. But convincing mom and dad is no mean task. Oh God!
You should have made it quite clear to your daughter that the piper who carves the pipe calls a tune.
How can Pritha, even in her wildest dreams, think of giving her medicine for theatre? Is she quite out of her mind? What will I tell my friends? That she's a silly actor in some godforsaken theatre group?
Akash, calm down, calm down. Let us look at it this way. We may be her parents, but we cannot control her thoughts. Besides, theatre is an art form. How can you belittle art?
Mom and Dad, I have pondered and thought over 1,000,000 times. Would you rather see me happy and successful as an actor or feeling perpetually dissatisfied as a feeling doctor? I told you, I need to love the profession I choose. Do you understand me now?
Dear Kontya, remember, change is the law of the universe. What belongs to you today was someone else's yesterday and will be someone else's tomorrow. So remember, my dear Parth, you must always be ready to accept changes in life.
Oh, Keshav, please teach me how to adapt to changes so that inertia and inactivity does not lead to ignorance and lethargy.
Meet Ratul Roy, the sports captain of RK International School. And that is Riya Batra, the sports vice captain. But let's hear what they're arguing about.
Ratul, cut out the ego crap and listen to my strategies for training the athletes for the sports meet. It certainly deserves a thought. Just because you are the captain does not mean that you will not accept changes.
Well, of course, my decision is final. You forget, I was elected as the sports captain because of my potential.
Good morning, students. Good morning, ma'am. You have come at the right moment, ma'am.
So, what's up? You look like as if the sky broke down on your head.
Not the sky, ma'am. It's the egoistical captain. Well, I have suggested some strategies for training the athletes for the sports meet, which are different from what Ratul has suggested. He is balking, ma'am, and refuses to accept mine.
Here, let me see. Interesting. In fact, pretty good, Riya. Well designed and thought of. And you, Ratul, you should be open to changes and be positive. Remember, the old order changes, yielding place to new, and life fulfills itself in many ways. Accept and welcome changes, my boy.
बंजर धरती के सीने पर पैर पटक के नन्हा अंकुर एक हरी सी जिद पर उतरे मुमकिन है मुमकिन है मुमकिन है मुमकिन है सूरज मुट्ठी के अंदर हो और दरारों से उंगली की झलक रोशनी फर्श पे बिखरे मुमकिन है मुमकिन है मुमकिन है आँख हजारों पर एक सपना राह हजारों पर एक मंजिल प्यास हजारों पर एक बारिश मुमकिन है मुमकिन है मुमकिन है मुमकिन है हाथ बढ़ाना बादल छूना और निचोड़ के एक बादल से होंठ भिगोना मुमकिन है एक दीपक का तूफानों से आओ खेले कहकर मस्ती में लहराना मुमकिन है ख्वाबों को आंसू
It's very essential for one to look deep within himself. To discover one's soul, one must have complete control over his mind. You are actually a mere puppet in the hands of time. The mind is like a chariot, dear parts. The eyes, nose, ears, mouth, and tongue are like the horses that pull in the chariots. And the charioteer is your mind. The person riding the chariot is a conscience that worldly pleasures lure the mind until incorrect decisions. There is much bloodshed and strife in the name of dharma. I will have to manifest myself and come to this world once again to ensure that the world is a better place to live in.
The present is still witnessing bloody wars and deaths of innocents. We should understand that all religions are the branches of the mighty tree and lead to one God, who is the divine creator of all. So let us come together and create the spirit of unity, and let us pray for a peaceful earth.
Dream of what I wanna be free. That's what my heart keeps telling me. Give me your hand. We'll find a way. There's people out there who'll feel the same if we help each other. I just know we can succeed. We are one, but we are different. We're from all around the world. We share the same sun, we share the same oceans. We are every boy and girl. Come together and share our dreams to be among the stars. And we know that it's destiny. We are unity.
a world so full of strife, struggles, and tribulations, this was our prayer for world peace.
A prayer that's not bound by any parameters. All religions are but the branches of one tree, as we share the same skies, oceans and seas. We are one and
we stand united.
As we bid farewell, we hope we have given you some moments of joy,
some memories to cherish,
and messages to ponder on.
So, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you.
Dhanyavad.
Shukriya. Till we meet again.
I now request our supervisory head, Ma'am Gitali Mukherjee, to propose her vote of thanks.
Very good evening to the August gathering. I, on behalf of DAV Model School, extend my sincere gratitude to the chief guest of the evening, Sri Brajendra Pratap Singh, Director in Charge, 1 Court PSP Durgapur, for his presence and the blessing. I extend my thanks to the guests of honor, Sri Sadhan Chakravarti, Vice Chancellor KNU. Thank you, sir, for giving time and the graces occasion. I extend my thanks to the special guest of this evening, Sri Saurabh Chatterjee, SDM Durgapur. We are making your time from this schedule. Thank you so much. I thank all the dignitaries, members of the LMC for their presence and the grace the occasion. My heartfelt thanks goes to Madam Papia Mukherjee for her constant support and motivation to put the function in this form. I thank all the principals, head of the institutions from DAV and other institutions to give time and to grace the occasion. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. I thank all the parents for their support. I thank Mrs. Apurva Banerjee, the former teacher of DAV, for her guidance to shape the program in this manner. Thank you, Apurva. My heartfelt thanks to all the teachers, non-teaching staff, teaching staff, all the members putting their endless effort to put this function in this manner to make this evening totally eventful. I thank the music department, the art department, the mic, the sound for putting their support and making this function so important. I thank all the technical hands and the supporting members for their contribution and the support. I thank the students, participants for decorating the school so beautifully, and especially the art department. I thank all the student participants, and I need to mention here more than 400 students participated and they performed the function. Thank you, students. Thank you all for this function. Thank you.
May I now request everyone to rise for the national anthem.